All right. 800 of you just in our show have already ordered exactly what you want. Don't let it dilly-dally, as Carolyn would say, in your cart, because it's not yours if it's just hanging out in your cart. This is brand new. This combination of the two together is from Triforce. Triforce has been a leader in innovation in this industry for over 25 years. They've been with us many years on QVC. This is a new wavy texture. It gives you both the carry-on bag, and what you're looking at there is the weekender bag. The weekender bag alone is $78, but that is so worth it. Wait till you see the structure of this bag and how this separates from the two. Down here is the perfect size, because this you can put above you if you're flying, or you can, this is the one that you can take on the plane, train, perfect for the car as well. That would be $139 all by itself. Well, we're not going to sell you this for $20 more. We are going to give you both for $159.98. I mean, it's perfect. These are sizes from a brand, Triforce, that is known in the industry. They have done this for 25 years. They know these are the requested sizes and pieces. Here are the colors. This is your coral color, and we'll show you the colors of the inside because they're equally as beautiful. The mint is very limited and just so chic and beautiful. The mint. Those have gold tone hardware. The rose gold also has gold tone hardware, and this morning that seems to be the most popular, and you can see how absolutely beautiful that is. Do you also see how just effortlessly this twirls around? This is champagne. Look how beautiful this champagne is. And of course, you can see the cup holder there, or water bottle holder. You can see that it has a trolley sleeve to it. That has gold tone hardware. Another color very popular is the teal, and that will have more of your black as far as your hardware. This is high-end hardware. So this is meant to last you for years. This is teal. And last but not least, we have the black, and the black will also have the black hardware on it, so it just is beautiful and flows in the look of it. Fashion, function, check, check, check. Think about the graduate who's graduating, will now be going off into the business world, or maybe we're talking about his and hers, bride and groom, for the shower as a wedding gift. Would be beautiful. Maybe your luggage has seen better days. I think a lot of us, we didn't really travel very much during the pandemic, did we? No, we didn't. So that luggage is probably heavy. It's probably old. It probably doesn't lock. Where this down here, this piece that we're going to be able to go ahead and we'll see with Courtney, pack so many things inside. Courtney packs 4 pair of shoes. That will weigh 7 pounds, 5 ounces. So less than 8 ounces. This will be less than 3 ounces, the weekender. All right, Miss Courtney, come on and keep us company, because we're saving everybody $57. And I'm so impressed that we have free shipping and handling. I think that's such a nice bonus. So now we'll send it wherever you need it to go.
Right. And here's the thing about Triforce. We do follow the trends, and we do know how people like to travel. And the most popular pieces of 2025 is this soft-sided duffel comboed with a hard-sided carry-on. So that's what we brought you. Because this is the way to travel. We know you're taking shorter trips, drive trips. We know if you are going to the airport, you don't want to spend extra money on checked bags, and you also don't want extra stress. So we designed a set when you are with it. Look, here I am, hands-free, fully packed luggage. Oh, I want to get my morning caffeine. I have it right there, because we've got a cup holder built in. Oh, I need to check a message or find my ticket. There's my cell phone. I can keep a passport in here, whatever it is that's essential to me. And then when I'm walking, this is against my body. But that function is one thing. Triforce has developed beautiful handbag style with every piece we've ever brought to QVC, and I think we've really taken this one.
Without a doubt.
I like to call this our monochromatic look with a glitter pop because you've got that straight wave going down, but then the details of glitter throughout are stunning. We did the bottom of this bag in faux patent leather, so it's going to be durable, but look at that gloss. Look how that works. It just is so high end and rich. So you've got all these features on the outside, but Pat, do you want to see the inside?
Definitely want to see
All
the
right.
inside because the outside is beautiful. And I know it's durable. So when I look out the plane window and I'm watching, oh yeah, there goes my luggage. Whoop, it fell off the little elevator and now landed on the tarmac. I don't have to go, oh, did they ruin it? Nope, nope, durable.
So this is our Weekender 16-inch duffel. This is great because this can stay on board with you. This can also go over your shoulder in the crook of your arm. It has an adjustable long strap. But the key to this is the design on the packing because this capacity is wild. When you open this bag, first of all, it's got a pop open mouth. There's actually wire rimming all around here, just like that. That lets the bag be hands-free whether it's packed up or not packed up. You can get in, you can get the things you need quickly, easy access while you're on your travels or while you're packing. And as much as I love this design, this is not my favorite feature of this bag.
Oh, that's my favorite feature.
I know, it is yours. Okay.
And I love the zipper here. You've got the trolley
Yes, the
sleeve.
trolley sleeve on the back is where that you have that perfect size for any kind of, your devices, tickets, passports, earbuds, things you want to get in and out of regularly. And that's what allows you to take that right over a handle of any suitcase. But my favorite pocket is the bottom drop pocket.
That's pretty cool.
And that is because for years the struggle was real of how do I get this many shoes and how do I get them not to touch my clothes? Well, this is how. Your big bulky items that you want separation for, they're right in there. Here's a big hair dryer. Some of us like to have our tools with us. Then I have 2 more pairs of shoes in here.
Yeah, lots more room. Could have put more.
Get a look in there to see that beautiful lining. So each one of these colors have its own exclusive pattern inside. We love it. We'll talk about them later, but just so you know, when you are packing this, the fun starts for vacation as you decide what shoes go with what dress.
Okay, and let's say I'm going to take a last minute dip because my plane doesn't leave till 3 o'clock.
Yep.
And I have that wet suit. Can I put it in the bottom?
You can put it in the bottom, separate. You want to take it out when you get home. Don't forget.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Good thinking.
Here's the thing. Here's that 21-inch. This is fully packed. You saw how easy I picked that up? What I love about this is this one is the most traveled bag. This is going to fit on almost every airline. You just take that cup out. That goes flush. So now you put it overhead. We're on 8 spinner wheels. That is why you have confidence and control and balance, never bearing the weight. Like Pat said, the whole set only is 10 pounds unpacked, and then whatever you add to it. But the thing about Triforce is, as much as we want to look good, if we don't function right, it doesn't matter. So here's what we do. We put in all the features we know makes travel easy. Our bag has a built-in TSA lock. Should you need to check it, you set a combination lock. TSA has a key. They can open your bag. But this also works just if you need to leave it behind at the desk because you do get that later checkout and you want to have it there and get that last swim in. Lock it, set your combo lock, and then when you set it to the right way, that's how you get into the bag right there. That's just your zipper pulls. And I love here, you can see that beautiful gunmetal we did in the teal and the black to kind of keep that monochromatic look.
I forgot to ask you this earlier. Does it expand?
It does expand,
Yes.
Pat. Of course it does. Look, right here. With Triforce, we always do this. There is the regular zipper pulls, and then you're going to get a special design zipper pull. It looks like this. It's circular. Now, when you see that one, that's your expandability. It actually opens up, even though this is hard-sided, a gusset that gives you 20% more packing space to your case right there. So that's what happens. If you go away and you pick up every souvenir on the block, or you need something for everybody, then that's what you need that expandability
That's
for.
you two just in, right?
Because inside you will see the split design packing here gives you amazing capacity. So you've got your tie down straps on one side. This is like traditional, you're used to this kind of suitcase look. You've got your jacket, scarves, shirts, skirts, sweaters, all through there. You're layered in. I personally love this side because we gave the zippered lid pocket and gave it 2 pockets in here. So you've got a little mesh pocket at the top, great for your little sundry items. And then another one here, socks, t-shirts, whatever it is you want to have down there. When you open this up though, you will see, as you remember, I like to travel with shoes. So while I have I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of pants. This is a dress, and this is a thermal shirt. So all
perfect.
that's in here, but also in here
More shoes.
are more shoes. So I've got a pair of sandals, I've got a pair of wedges, and I am set. So in total, as I'm walking through an airport with the bags I'm gonna keep with me, I've got 5 pairs of shoes and easily 8 outfits.
That's why you need to think about this as a bride and a groom wedding gift. I think that would be so ideal as a graduation gift because this is their latest and greatest. And what's nice about that is literally it almost follows you. I mean, I could go like this.
Yeah.
And it's going to follow me. Amex did this really cool, and just since I won't run into you, I promise, did this really cool study. 2025, the Global Travel Trend Report, as you know, Courtney, says 74% of global respondents plan on 1 to 3 domestic trips this year. That means we're going to the beach. We're going to,
To the lake house. We're going
the
to
lake
people's houses.
Right, right. We're going to
all-
visit the grandkids.
Yeah.
Our kids are going off to camp. Someone's graduating that you love, and now for the first time they're traveling in business 1 or 2 days a week. This is exactly what they need. And as you look at that rose gold, which I happen to know is Jacinth's favorite, that carry-on on the bottom is $139. The weekender bag I would use just, to go overnight trips and things like that. That's $78. You're
great
saving
gym bag.
$57, free shipping and handling. Even a baby bag, it would be great.
If you are
Right?
a cheer or a dance mom, this
Yes.
bag is going to save your life with the bottom drop
Exactly.
compartment. So it's not that you're going to just use it when you're traveling, but that's why we wanted to give you these pieces. If you were going on a plane, this stays with you, it goes overhead. This can go in front. So it's a complete plane set. But we know a lot of people are car road tripping.
Right.
We know a lot of people are
Maybe
just
going to the Grand Canyon.
yeah, and they're
You know?
going to
Maybe we're going to Maine
state
for the
parks.
lobsters. Yes.
Exactly. All these wonderful resources
take
we
us along.
have.
Yes.
So, I mean, I love to talk places. You want to talk places?
Nice.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I do want to talk about the interior, just so we can make sure
Absolutely.
we show that. And again, these expand, so you don't have to worry about that at all. I do have a couple other questions as well.
Yeah,
all
let's
right.
talk.
I'll hit you with this one.
Okay.
These are questions that you all asked, so I'll pass that along. Will the weekender bag pass as a personal item on airlines and fit under the seat?
Yes.
The weekender bag.
The weekender bag. That's the soft-sided one. So that will fit under the seat in front of you. If you'd wear like a crossbody or another handbag, you are going to have to put it inside.
Put it
that.
inside. But
yeah,
that's
but
okay.
easy to do.
You can put it
right.
inside. And this does have an adjustable shoulder strap, so you don't, as well as these beautiful padded straps, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, question 2. Does the Hardside pass as a carry-on even though it's over 14 inches?
Yes, with most airlines, you're going to have no problem. 21 inch is the standard. That's what they use. Many are at 22 inches. But here's a tidbit. Every airline has its own web page. They will tell you their up-to-date sizing.
Okay.
Because they control that. FAA does not. So
All
that's
right.
something you want to check with
Individual
each business.
airlines.
Yeah.
Okay. One more. If you expand the suitcase, is it still considered a carry-on?
This is questionable depending on the airline. But I have a neat trick for you. If you expand it, a lot of times what you're putting in, especially if it's extra clothing, you can pack easily, get it zippered easily, and then push down a little and redo it to no expansion. So that's a way to get it on as well. But again, it has that TSA lock if you would want to check it because you really overdid it.
All right, so here we're going to have fun with this. Not only can we carry our water bottle or coffee or whatever we need, but the interiors on these are almost as pretty as the outside.
I mean, really, we really do think about this because this is important to us. We want your vacation to begin with Triforce. The minute you pull out that bag, you start thinking about, on Sunday we're doing a luau, and on Tuesday we're doing a park day. And we think of all these different things. So we want the insides to look as good. This is our coral, and this is what the lining of the coral looks like. And remember, only here,
Okay.
only at QVC.
And I've got just a couple seconds, so I'm going to need
Okay.
you to speed through.
You got it.
If you don't mind, please.
Mint with that beautiful
Beautiful.
palm. Then we've got